McTominay is the worst midfielder in the league.
My boy said something, by the way, and I just want to know if everyone agrees. Obviously, Bruno got 45 goal contributions a couple of years ago, innit? And my boy says he will be back. And I think that is complete and utter nonsense.
I think he's finished.
Bruno Fernandes, I think he's finished.
Yeah, I think he's done.
He's been sussed out. The penalties dried up, and all of a sudden the confidence is gone.
Do you know what's mad?
And now when it's time to play football, he can't do it.
Yeah, he can't do it.
Do you know what's mad?
It's true.
His attitude just takes over everything.
What? Because he runs a lot.
Such a
No.
moaner,
As
He's a moany little cunt.
Yeah.
He's a moany.
And it's good.
He's a moaner.
He's a moaner, bro. He's a bitch on the pitch.
Right,
Simple.
You can't have him and Ronaldo in the
When he
same team.
wasn't bitching, he was active. When he wasn't bitching,
Yeah, but he's
he
on the
was
bench
active.
now because it doesn't work.
Bro, he
You know that was the first sign that Bruno wasn't a good footballer. Portugal were playing good football and Bruno couldn't get a sniff in.
Yeah.
And everyone was telling me the manager just hates
And
Bruno.
I clocked it in the Euros.
But
He's
when
shit.
even when he plays,
He's not good. And everyone was... It was always
He's
excuses.
got a pass or two in him.
No, Bruno has technique. He just has no IQ. He just hits and hopes. Like, and the thing
It's
is...
bare floating as well, like it's bare slow, like it's bare jarring. Like you know he's gonna get intercepted.
Exactly.
You know there's one player that I think Man United
Bruno was
must
perfect
keep
for Oli.
that,
Sit back,
It was
counter
chaos.
attack, and just on the break.
yeah.
He had
If
Rashford.
there's one good player that we had, yeah, in this last flipping...
Ibrahimovic,
what's that guy? Herrera, bruv.
Herrera, and Ibrahimovic.
Bruv, Herrera...
Do you remember when they were linked for Fabregas and like that was supposed to be the caliber of midfielder they were getting? We was talking about Herrera.
Herrera.
No, Herrera
bro,
did it
Herrera,
just for
Herrera, bro, Herrera was an actually good player, but nobody respected him.
Because he was a little bitch as well.
Was
On
Herrera
the
a
pitch.
good player, or would Herrera bang out like 10 great performances a season and then be average for the rest?
But you're saying that because of what you've been seeing recently.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I can give you a few Arsenal players who, in my head, these are all cold because there'd be 10 games in the season where when I need somebody to stand up, it's them in it. Like, obviously, I know you lot were gassed because he followed Hazard around for 90 minutes, but like...
I think that's what it is.
like
He was perfect for man marking.
great.
That's when he actually really played. I can't lie. And don't get me wrong, he did chip in with a few important goals here and there, but when you needed someone to be man marked, Herrera was always called upon.
I think if you're the like...
He's one of them players. If you have to tell him to do a specific
but
job.
No, but like, I feel like if your stand out quality is that you can man mark someone, yeah.
That says it all
That
about
says it
you.
all,
That
innit? Like,
literally says it all about you.
He won the ball back decent as well.
yeah, he's a decent... it's fine.
He was decent.
I mean, you miss him because of McTominay and all of them and Fred.
That's right.
I guarantee you now, as much as they complain about Granit Xhaka, they will take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 100%.
Over McTominay.
He'd walk into your midfield,
Easy.
Anyone walks
and you'd
into
all
that
love
midfield.
him. Oh my
Anyone
god.
walks into that midfield.
Yeah, but... Mikey, what do you have to say about that? It's about United this week.
Bro, I'm just literally writing the players that we have been linked with throughout the whole window.
You've been linked the window.
Nah, just
do
do
the last 2 days.
Yeah,
do the last 2
3
days.
days.
Gonna
3 days.
blast.
Last 3 days,
Blast.
you probably have
Right,
a long
Abs,
list.
you might know better than me. Man United were linked to this Bobby guy. What's his name?
Bobby, which one? The one that went to Villa?
The Leipzig guy,
Oh, no clue.
or the Feyenoord guy.
Bobby, the one that went to Ajax.
All right, cool. What's his name? Bobby, yeah. All right, cool.
Roby.
Ruby, I think it was.
Yeah.
He was a 21-year-old striker,
Yeah.
yeah.
He signed for Ajax now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony, Nunes,
Yeah.
Rabiot, Vardy.
His mum's.
Vardy. When I saw Vardy, that killed me. No, wait, I can get a list here.
Arnautovic. Have you got a full list?
Oh, we should help them.
Are you signed thing though? What's his name? Was it Tom Huddleston?
They signed Tom. Don't look at me.
To be fair,
You signed Tom Huddleston.
It was on for under 21s.
you forgot your number one, De Jong.
No, he's got him on the list.
I'm thinking of the
We're
early,
14 weeks
the
in.
early Donnies. bro.
14 weeks. Jason
I'm
freaking
thinking
De
about the
Jong.
early Dons. The couple man where
Casemiro. That was the number one.
18
Morata.
Bro.
I think Morata would have been a decent
Arnautovic.
signing. Do you know that?
I'll put him on.
Do you?
Do you know what someone said? Morata's he's a striker with all the basics of a striker, but nothing special.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Like, obviously, FIFA's not real life, innit? But he's just a striker with 80 in every, like, all the stats you need to be a good striker, he's decent in them.
Are you going
But he
to
doesn't
FIFA?
No, of course not. But he doesn't excel at any one thing. Like, how tall is he? 6'2". He's good in the air, because I watched him score a bullet header against you, but he can't do that regularly. He's got a strike on him when he feels like it. Like,
Who's against you?
Sorry, against
What's
you.
What's the other player? I'm coming for you on this as well, by the way.
I don't care.
You've linked with Cody Gakpo, the left winger from VSV.
You're gonna play him up front.
What's
You
them
got
Savage
four
guy?
left wingers.
Savage.
Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah, apparently they finally made contact with his agent. Apparently.
What's the guy that went to Leipzig? The baller, the 21-year-old that you lot were saying he's bare tall and he's got a mad touch.
Oh, that striker. Sesko. No, is it Sesko?
Sesko.
Yeah.
Sesko.
Yeah, it was Sesko.
What? There's no variety links this year.
What?
You always link with someone like that.
He's busy having a cigarette.
Oh, Dest.
Oh, Dest. 20 million is coming. There's not even an upgrade on Dallo.
They've been linked with a few goalkeepers.
Oba.
Aubameyang.
Oba. That one was hilarious as well. Wait. Leeds' goalkeeper.
Melier.
Yeah.
And Leeds said no.
Somna. Son, the goalkeeper.
Sommer. Yeah.
Sommer. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
backup.
Were you not linked to Bissouma?
No.
Oh, you should have been. Jesus Christ.
25 million.
They should have went for that instead of
Trust
being
me.
linked. Hold on. Pulisic loan, Ziyech.
Yeah.
Hudson Odoi as well.
I'll take Hudson Odoi.
No, I don't remember Hudson Odoi, bro.
Yeah, Hudson Odoi.
I don't remember that one.
Hudson Odoi.
Actually,
Hudson Odoi. Oh, João Felix.
Everyone's been linked to John Felix, but he's on that.
yeah, I put
He's on that death
I heard you
row
bidded
contract.
130 million for him.
Yeah, who's you?
Huh?
Nike.
Yeah, apparently
You
they
bid
paid 130 million for him
And got
today, and
rejected.
he got turned down.
Today.
Yeah,
For
allegedly.
João Felix.
Okay, someone said, I don't know who's stupider. Man United for billing 130 million or Atletico for rejecting that.
his release course is over 200 M's.
Oh, that's true. Spanish clubs think they can get the release clause.
350 M's.
Euros or pounds though.
Atletico
Euros.
Madrid. Who else will we link to in Atletico?
That.
Cuenes, the midfielder.
Yeah,
Who?
Cuenes.
the left wing back.
Cunha or Cunha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cunha. That's how you spell his name.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would be linked for Ronaldo, but he already did that.
What's going on with my man?
Liverpool.
Who, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
He'll tell us in 2 weeks when he does or doesn't get his
Yeah.
transfer.
Yeah.
When he,
Pussy.
he's gonna put the team on blast.
Huh? He's not going to put the team on
Timber.
blast. Timber.
That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Fred Timber.
Timber.
Your buddy was just going to raid the whole of Ajax.
Trust me. Because, bruv, the guy doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he does. He's a good coach.
No, trust me.
If Man United had
Yeah,
this
it's
squad
like
now, that it would have been a fucking
One game you play Ericsson,
Top six.
false 9. The next game you play him as a 6.
That's horrible.
What's that all about?
Juventus, Rabiot,
By the way, what?
Napoli.
Talk to us about the Brentford game, though.
Well, yeah. Let's talk about United. What, first game of the season, what happened? He's having flashbacks. He doesn't remember this.
Abs, you can have a
I'll
say
be
in this as
real.
well.
I haven't watched Man United play.
What do you mean? I was
Unless
out.
the 20,
I was
the
out.
20
minutes of last
No, I was
game.
out.
I didn't watch the first game.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, second game.
Second game, I watched the first 25 minutes.
Oh, how was that?
You're-
It
You
was
mean
just a
I
team
was
that
actually
didn't
out
have an
outside.
eye.
Wait, so you saw all the
You could
goals?
call Herman.
No, where did I watch the United game? No, sorry, the first goal came in.
Yeah.
I didn't watch much of it.
Okay.
The first goal had already gone in, and then I watched like 10 minutes.
Do you
of
know
it.
how they first go? When
Horrible. The second goal was horrible. The second
Wait, no,
goal was
wait,
so
wait.
horrible, man.
Which goal was worse?
The second one.
Okay.
Because you're passing to a man that's already marked, Ericsson.
Okay.
And the first one was just a shot where he should have saved it. Should have saved it, man. Simple.
It's not okay.
And normally, De Gea,
You know-
De Gea would have used his feet there.
You know the word "should" isn't strong enough to explain how unacceptable it is that he let that go in.
Todd Bowley's
Call Thomas, bro. Call
Todd-
Thomas.
Todd
Come on, I
Bowley's
need some
working.
backup. I need some backup.
Todd Bowley wants to go for Casemiro as well now.
Oh, he's a pussy. He doesn't know what he's doing.
that guy just running around.
He's just running-
He's just running around everywhere.
He heard he was like, what? Todd Bowley, Casemiro.
Casemiro,
That's
Oh,
it.
I'm waiting for that.
Casemiro and Kante in midfield. Jesus Christ.
Like Kante was good the other day.
I'm not ready
Can't
for
do
this,
injured,
but I'm
no?
ready for it.
No. It was good against Tottenham.
Is he not
Did
injured?
he not get injured?
Did he get injured in that game?
I think he
Yeah,
got injured.
I thought he did. I heard he did. I didn't watch the
I heard he
game.
got injured.
Hey, by the way, as much as I hate both of these teams, big up Tottenham and Chelsea for finally bringing some hatred back to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been needing
It's
managers.
Conte.
Obviously,
Conte.
Arteta tried it with Klopp last season, but he got smoked, so I don't really count that as beef. That's bullying. But Conte and Tuchel, them man 2-2 draw. and they were both on smoke after the game.
Because Klopp and Pep should have been the smoky ones.
Did you not see what Conte put on Instagram the
Yeah.
other day? He
You're
said,
lucky I didn't see all the trips. Tripping you up would
if
have been
Conte
funny.
had tripped Tuchel, that is the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
Premier League
yeah.
moment of all time.
Yeah. I can't lie. Conte gives no
fucks.
That's what
No
you need,
fuck.
though, innit? And it's against his old club,
Exactly.
so you know he's gonna.
Yeah. And he drove them well for that game.
Dumfries.
And
Nah, but they were Tottenham was shit.
We linked to Dumfries.
I'm gonna say I have overhyped Tottenham this season, and I'm quite happy to say that.
I
Basically,
have.
I thought
think-
Tottenham.
I
I think I
but
might
I
have.
still give them.
Then
enough
again,
time.
Nah, but there's still 2
Um,
games into the season, innit?
yeah.
What was I
And
gonna
Chelsea
say?
the
I
bridge
can't
are
lie
easy.
though. Chelsea did play well though. Chelsea
Chelsea-
actually played good
No,
football.
Chelsea played really
It
well.
was actually can't lie. I was.
But
I
it's-
thought it was gonna be a boring game.
Tommy Taliban's he's a tactics man. Like,
No,
he
but you
knows
know
what
what?
he's
It's the same old Chelsea, innit?
doing. Yeah, like
You can't score.
Wait, yo,
Taliban.
what, I can't call him that.
Tommy Taliban.
Why?
Yeah. Bro?
It's the best slander name ever.
No.
What?
It is.
Tommy Taliban, TT.
He ain't done much, man.
He ain't done much.
Taliban on
No.
City still.
Alright, Fizz.
It's like calling me Jahan Jones, it's not gonna
It's
work.
not.
No, what, bro? It's not.
Alright, Fizz.
You just can't call him that, bro. I know as much as you want
Terror-
to.
like, It's terrorism, bro. The
What about-
football's horrible.
Huh?
The
Tuchel ban.
football's horrible.
Tuchel ban.
That's even worse.
To Shelly Ban.
Yeah.
Boys, stop with the fucking terrorist names.
Alright.
Alright.
Legit, you might as well at this point with the way you are trying to name them. Like,
Bro, the football. I like Tuchel, yeah.
did you just say?
Neves.
This guy's just sitting there thinking. He's gonna be next. Neto.
Neto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
Neto
off with
as well.
Neto.
Yeah, Neto as well.
You know, I actually think we should get the 72 M's for Pepe back from United. I
It's
think
possible because you need a right winger.
if we spin it right,
You need
yeah,
a right winger.
we could get like 40, 50 M's from them.
I think
Easy.
you'll get 40, 50 M.
Like,
Easy.
I don't think
22
they'll go for 70.
22 M loss on Nicolas Pepe. I'll take that.
That's calm.
Let's come.
You lot.
But at
you
the
lot-
same
you lot,
time,
that
they-
was your
you-
biggest signing in God knows how long.
Guess what? Guess what?
Expensive.
Guess what? Guess what? Get me Jesus. Doesn't matter. And do you know why? I don't care that he got 72 million.
Because
We have a 72 million right wing now.
You guys, I remember like this was just probably after you lot kicking off about your
Yeah.
team, and then bang. they
Actually, I
all
don't
this
think they
through.
will because they weren't willing to pay in the first place.
Okay.
They were in. They
He
were
was
in
supposed
for
to be
him.
the big thing, bro.
If there's any club
He
in the
looked good in
world,
France. I can't lie though.
everybody looks good in France.
He had a good season where he's got a couple of good goals.
That's why we signed him. Do you want to know something? You know Liverpool were linked to
You
this
don't rate
guy,
him, though.
and like
Yeah.
Liverpool scouting department looked at him and said, "This he's not going to make it in the Premier League," and he hasn't. Like you, some things work and some things don't. If he played
He has
mid-table, counter-attacking side, different. If he played, put Nicola Pepe in the Crystal Palace side, different story.
I think Palace would be a great move for him.
Great move for him, but he'll never do it. He won't saw this pride like that. Him, Zaha,
I don't think Vieira will take him.
I do.
Nah, I don't think he works hard enough.
I think he can coach that into him. I think if you love
I
him,
want Conor Gallagher back at Palace.
Yeah, he needs to go back.
Yeah, not Palace. Go to another team.
Because he's not going to get enough game time at Chelsea.
It's not even that. I don't see him fitting in Tuchel's system. He
Neither do
plays
I.
right in the middle.
yeah.
He plays right in the middle as a cam. You
Then
know what I'm
again,
saying?
he's gonna have to learn at some point in his life to change his game. Like most top teams play with 2-8s anyway, so he's gonna have to pick a side. I think the right would be good for him, but Chelsea don't have the team. They don't have a setup to play with a 3, and he's not gonna work in the 2. He runs a lot though. Maybe he works very very hard.
No,
He just needs
he's a machine.
yeah. But I don't think he works in the 2.
He has to be in the free.
He has to be in the 3.
Yeah.
But then again, if you then say, see, if they go and sign Rice competition Gallagher's a great midfield. Rice Mountain and Gallagher's a great midfield.
But that means they have to go back to about 4.
That's fine. Koulibaly is so good on the ball. They can play back 4.
I don't think Tuchel will play back 4.
I'm surprised he's sticking with the back 3.
He wants to play Thiago Silva as much.
Also, one more thing. Shout out Thomas Tuchel for not letting Koulibaly go to Man City. Because Jesus Christ,
Right, if
they
Pep-
don't need a centre back that good on the ball.
If Pep took hold of him,
Left foot.
that strike.
What? Forget that. Like he's
I
wow.
can't lie. I don't know
wow.
why. I just imagine it licking off Sterling's head because like he would,
Bro, Koulibaly, that's a good signing by Chelsea. I don't think he'd be that good.
No, I hear that. No, neither did I.
It's looking good so far. 2 games in it, but
what is it? Fofana's wanting his move to Chelsea.
You know, I don't think he's going anywhere.
You know,
You
he's
know-
told,
I think Leicester
he's
will
told Leicester, and he's told
Tielemans.
Rodgers. He's like, oh,
Do you know what it is? He doesn't.
no.
He doesn't say anything
My
in it,
mind's just on
and then
this.
he just goes,
We're not
Tielemans.
fully talking.
We'll get back to that soon.
"Yeah, word." Keep compiling this list. It's good.
I think I'm done.
No, you're not. You're first someone else.
Jesus.
There's bare players there.
What was it? I think Leicester know how to hold a hostage. If you're not going, you're not going.
They're holding James Maddison as well.
They hold Madison. They held Mahrez hostage. They didn't hold Kante hostage. That's because they let one player leave a year. And the thing is,
Who's left this year?
no one. But
No, into,
They plan-
Schmeichel.
huh?
Schmeichel.
He's-
Schmeichel.
That's not a big player.
Bro,
That was
Ah,
captain.
it is.
why
That's
did
not-
they let
that was
go
captain.
rid of
No,
him, bro?
but when I say a big player, they have a policy where they can afford to let him go and bring someone else in. Innit? Who
Yeah,
they got?
true.
Wood. If they lose Madison, you're not going to go out and find another Madison replacement. You're not going to find another
That was a
Tielemans
stupid
replacement.
signing, bro.
Who?
Fucking Schmeichel leaving,
I was
bro.
on his way. Where's he
That's
going
stupid,
again?
man.
Who?
Nice.
I was on his way to Nottingham Forest.
Who?
Hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But no, we spoke about this. It's just for our. It's I'm gonna come here, give me one season in the Prem. Hopefully, someone buys me. If we get relegated, someone will definitely buy me. And well, as long as he
Forms.
not horrible. And if we don't get relegated and no one buys me, I'm still in the Premier League, innit? So it's a win-win for both sides. They're getting a quality player. He gets to play in the Premier League. I am very
I thought he was going
surprised.
Newcastle, I'll be honest.
Have
In
you?
fact, let
They
me-
want
let-
Madison though, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 M's I think they've offered right now.
Newcastle are building something scary.
They're doing it slowly.
Slowly.
But
They're
they
being
can't
smart about it.
they can't really spend money like that.
Do you know what's going to be so great? Hopefully. In about 15 years when Newcastle are, oh my God, like they've won everything, yeah. But they did it the right way, not the way that Chelsea did it, so I can't hate them.
Yeah, true.
It's great.
I think they'll be
They're
the
gonna-
only rich club everyone's going to like.
Yeah, because like, Newcastle, it's not that Newcastle have been done dirty by having bad owners. So now it only feels right that the world's
I
giving
don't think
them.
you get much worse than Mike Ashley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's only right
Even
that the world's
Derby didn't
giving
wanna
them
give him
the
the club.
owners.
Even they didn't even want to give him Derby, bruv.
He wanted them as well.
Yeah, he wanted them. He was offering to everything, like,
Mike Ashley
and they were
should
like,
buy them.
nope. After you did it in Newcastle, nope.
I don't think you can afford them.
You can find a way.
That club's stupid price now. If Chelsea went for 4 billion,
What you're telling me? Welcome to the garage. Best show on YouTube, but you lot don't know that yet. I'm Sosa. I'm not the host. That guy right there, that's the host, innit? But I'm introducing today something different. To my left, we got
Daniel. We've got a interesting episode today coming up.
very interesting.
Very, very
I've
interesting.
been waiting a while for this. So here's
Needed. It's needed.
Why you look like you got brain freeze, big man?
Sensitive teeth. 100.
You tell me, what's your name? Introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, but you gave him an intro. You didn't give me an intro. I was waiting for the
He
cue.
said to his
His
left.
interest was to my left.
So where's my to my left?
Sorry, to my man on his left.
Second to my left. Second to my left.
Second to my left.
Yeah, we're back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired today, guys. I'm tired, but yeah, like I'm here. AJ.
You wanted the intro for that.
Yeah. No, I can't lie. You fucked me over, innit? Like by that
Alright.
point, I was ready.
To his left.
Brain freeze fucked you over.
To my left.
Mr. Controversial, Man United fan all day, forever and ever, through bad and through good. Yeah. So
We'll
keep
find
it
out
like
about that
man.
today, innit?
Why you
That's-
gotta
Mr.
let them know you're still
I've got to let
faithful?
them know I'm just a true fan, innit? You get me? I just, you know what I'm saying? Through good and through bad, you know, we're just out here, man.
He's just letting.
We're just
couple
going
man
through a
know.
phase, innit? Where, you know, some man have been through the phase, but, you know, we'll keep it moving, innit? We'll keep it
Who's
moving.
some man?
We'll keep
Who's
it
some
moving,
man?
man. We'll keep it moving,
Who's some man, Murky?
Who's
Huh?
some man?
Who's some man?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Today,
Do you know what? This is about United, yeah?
It is.
Last week it wasn't, but this is about United, yeah? And to my left, the one and only.
What you saying? Something different today, innit?
Mm.
So, my ad though, you did a much more better job than Herman.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, Herman was awful. I think we done it like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
No, we had to start the intro 4 different times. He fucked up consistently as well.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, great job. No, honestly, great job. You might as well introduce the whole episode. Take charge, bruv.
Alright, so today an episode near and dear to my heart. Manchester United, isn't it? We're gonna talk what's going wrong at that club. obviously we're gonna touch on PSG as well because there's a bit of a. You know what?
Let's start.
What is going on with PSG?
Let's call this episode "What's Happening at the Big Clubs." There's a few big clubs. Things are just shaky at. We'll start with United. Obviously,
So
PSG.
what? If we're talking big clubs,
start with
surely we're
PSG.
talking about your club then, big man.
My club, what?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 2. You sit bottom of the league. We sit near the top.
No,
what?
but
Don't.
big clubs. Big clubs.
We're a big. Okay, wait.
Big clubs are Liverpool,
wait,
Man City.
Wait,
we ain't a big club.
I like this. I like the fire in your belly. We'll get to that. Let's talk about PSG first, yeah.
That's the only two big.
Oh, by the way, I'm a retired fan. Yeah, just because Merkel's trying to throw shots, I'm a retired fan.
No,
Say that
let's-
shit.
we'll talk about that.
We'll get to that.
We'll
We'll
get to
talk
that.
about
We'll
that.
get to
Yeah,
that.
we'll
Alright.
talk about that.
I assume most people have seen the clip of the PSG counter attack. Don't know who it is. Passes it right. Mbappe's running down the left,
yeah,
and he
I
just
saw that.
stops in it.
Stops, yeah. Gives up.
And the world's made this seem like
Apparently it was Marquinhos.
it's Marquinhos, whoever it is. Like that's not really
Who?
important.
On the ball.
Yeah, that didn't pass it.
No, it was that midfielder, the new one they bought. Starts with a V.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
cool.
It was on bare shoot originally. I can't lie.
That's fine. Like whoever that is isn't important. Mbappe doesn't do that. Like that's not what you do, innit? It looks very bad.
I'd
know what
expect
is?
it from Neymar.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
From Neymar,
no.
I would expect
No.
it from him.
No,
You-
but the thing is,
Neymar's
I feel
attitude
like
problems
he
are
might be,
a made up thing. Like Neymar's attitude problems are something that people just say he has.
Yeah, I
Like-
think he's definitely fixed up with his.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
there was a year or two where he was
You want a tissue?
kind of bad
Yeah,
with his
okay,
attitude.
yeah.
Like I think, but that also coincided with the time where PSG fans were on his back.
Yeah.
And even though his attitude was horrible, he was still performing on the pitch. So it didn't really matter.
When
Yeah,
he's
you
on the
know
pitch,
what
the
it
guy
is?
performs.
Yeah, performs. Like Neymar is a game changer everywhere, every game he gets on the
Yeah,
pitch.
yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's because the limelight's right now
Exactly.
on Mbappe after that contract.
Yeah, after that
extension, Real
contract,
Madrid,
yeah.
So obviously,
Real Madrid,
like
like it's all public.
personally, I feel like while it looks bad,
But that's not the main thing that people are talking about right now in PSG. Apparently he's beefing Neymar.
yeah, but the Neymar,
And apparently,
apparently there was an issue that happened.
Let's all agree that they're all big characters in there, man.
Yeah,
no, 100%.
Big
everyone
egos,
knows
big
he's full of
characters.
character.
of course, but we also forget them two are boys.
We also don't forget, a lot of these players have a right to have like.
Like
character.
I think
Like,
Neymar and
they're
Messi are
ballers.
boys, no?
Ne- obviously, let's not forget, Mbappe and Neymar are friends. This has happened before. Apparently, when Mbappe joined, who was it? Neymar and someone else kept calling him a Ninja Turtle, and he didn't like it, and he wanted to leave.
Thiago
And-
Silva.
yeah, and then 3 seasons later, he's still there. Like,
What? Neymar was calling Thiago Silva?
no, Neymar was calling Mbappe,
Mbappe, yeah.
Leonardo, I think, or one of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, and
Why?
Didn't
'Cause
they
he looks like a
bring-
Ninja Turtle.
He looked like he said shit.
Yeah,
It looks like one, yeah.
Didn't they also give him get him a mask
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thiago
Well, like-
Silva did it.
it was like
In the Dior box.
it was all bad, wasn't it? Them lot are
He
bad.
laughed as well. Like,
Yeah, like
it's bans. Like, if you can't take the ban, stop being a bitch, man.
in my opinion, especially when you're playing at the highest level, where you're two of the best players in the world, you're gonna bump heads at some point, innit?
It looks worse now, innit?
Exactly.
It looks like because they gave him all the power at PSG.
Exactly.
That's what
But
it makes it.
At the
That's
same
what it's
time,
made to look like.
it's been made to look like that by a club who believed genuinely they would have signed Mbappe.
That's true.
Like, we'll find out if it's true. We'll find out what control, what power Mbappe has. I don't think he has all the power everyone says he does. I think he's getting paid.
You don't have the power to get rid of Neymar.
He don't have the power to get rid of Neymar.
Impossible.
Yeah, he ain't got the juice like that.
He's not that guy.
After that new contract.
He ain't got the juice like that. Messi signed the year before him. You think Messi ain't got the juice like that too?
Messi will leave though.
Messi
was-
Barca.
Messi.
Homecoming, bro. Homecoming.
Let me tell you something. Messi, my goat, does not partake in fraud. Barcelona are committing fraud. He's not going back
What do
there.
you mean he got done for tax evasion?
That's different.
That's normal.
That's
Everybody-
normal.
normal.
Everyone in Spain gets
Everyone
done
in
for
Spain
tax
gets done.
You
evasion.
know why? Because
You get a
2
suspended
years.
sentence.
Yeah, 2
That's
years.
like in
suspended
Spain,
sentence.
bro. Everybody commits tax fraud.
Yeah, but them not in Spain get
Period.
bagged every single time they do
Think
it.
about it over the last 10 years, right? Who, maybe the Italian clubs have been up to mad shit.
I'm not even
and
just talking about club. I'm talking about even on a personal level, bro.
That's different. That's
Mourinho's
different,
been
bro.
done for it. Messi, Ronaldo. Who else was
Higuain,
there?
Di Maria,
Alonso must have
Suarez.
got
Alonso.
I'm telling you, man. Now,
Diego
Suarez.
Costa.
if you man do any
Neymar
kind
was
of
done
job
for it.
where you sort your own taxes, trust me,
You're not
you will
paying
look for
taxes.
every loophole
Yeah.
possible.
But yeah, no. I think we'll see what happens with the Neymar.
It's
But
a-
I don't think it's that deep.
Look,
I also think
It's
I-
plain and simple with PSG. They got nothing to prove, guys.
They're dark
It's the
horses to-
fucking Champions League.
no,
man.
they're dark horses for the Champions League.
That's it.
This free back system they're playing gives gap front free complete fluidity. They can do what they want. Like Renato Sanchez is a banging signing as well.
Wait, they play back free now?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They're
I
playing.
can't lie.
They've been testing that free systems.
I haven't.
Keep
can't
your
lie,
eye when Champions League starts.
Agreed.
Keep your eye on PSG. I think they'll be very, very
No, I'm
interesting.
gonna watch
to
their
watch.
We
next
said
week.
that. We keep saying that. We keep saying
But it's
that.
not the same. PSG have done things differently this
I
time.
think
They've-
Messi's gonna have a very good season.
I think Messi's going to win the Ballon d'Or next season. I'm saying this now on camera. Lionel Messi is going to take PSG to the Champions League, win the Ballon d'Or.
Win the World
You
Cup.
can't
Win
do
the
this
World-
season.
Next season,
Win the
he's going to win.
World Cup.
He's going to win the World Cup.
With
Then he's going to win the
Argentina.
Champions League.
Hey,
Then he's going to
don't
win the Ballon d'Or.
Underestimate Argentina.
I think Neymar.
You man are actually
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
vouching for Argentina to
Of course.
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Let me tell you something. One of the South American teams will be in the
I
semi-finals
think
and
it'll be
finals,
Brazil.
just because they're used to that climate.
Germans are up there, man.
Germans are not up there.
They are.
If Kai Havertz is your number
Who's
9,
their
you're not up
manager, bro?
anywhere.
Hansi
Who's their manager?
Hansi Flick.
Come on, bro.
You're only as good as the tools in front of you.
Nah, they got tools.
No,
man.
relax.
Who?
England knocked them out.
Wait. Who's in the
Would you
Germany
say
squad
manager?
that's good? That's a
Would
good
they say manager?
forward.
No, they had
What, for Germany?
Joachim Löw.
Good forward.
Was it Joachim Löw?
Yeah, he just finished after the Euros.
Even then, the team's not much different.
Who's a good forward in that Germany side? Havertz and Werner. Chelsea have shown you what happens there.
No. They-
Muller at 1.
I was looking at videos of Closer, man. The guy, man.
Yeah.
He
He
was
was class.
class,
He
man.
was fucking
You
class.
definitely need a striker to turn up in a. I don't know if
It's not
Germany
Havertz.
has that.
We'll
but-
see how it goes with Germany because
So
they're gonna
where
play
do you
good
man
football.
rank
We know
France
that.
this year?
France,
Yeah.
Mm.
if they can pattern the Heat, I
they're
think
good.
they'll win it. If the Heat's not an issue for them,
Keep an eye out for Spain.
yeah.
Spain is a good team though.
Couple
I
good
would
man.
say
They
I can't lie.
They showed you a glimpse in the
them
Euros as
Barcelona
well.
I-
guys, Gabby.
What about Italy?
They're
No,
not
no,
in
no.
it.
Italy.
Italy is not in the World Cup.
They didn't qualify.
Um,
Crazy, isn't it?
I got my eyes on Brazil.
And
I
then
can't lie.
Brazil, I think Brazil will win it.
Especially with the Neymar slander, I believe
said
he's
that
going
about
to
France.
prove a fucking.
No. I think. Wait, France will win if they
Holland are
can
not
have
in
the Heat.
it, innit?
Huh?
If he's not an issue,
No, I think
but I don't think they can have
Holland
the
Oh,
Heat.
they are.
But
I
again,
want-
Holland, the same thing. If they can just
That's
the
why
time,
Timber
they
didn't
might
want to
do
come
well.
to us, innit?
So where do you guys think our 3 lions are getting to?
Fuck them.
Three Lions.
Man, never even.
I think quarter. You know what?
They'll buck France in the quarters, isn't it?
No. I need them to buck Argentina in the quarters and get smoked. I need them to get. I need England.
Why do you need them to get smoked?
Listen.
I need Southgate gone.
Listen, bro. Listen. That
Southgate's gonna waste a
England
generation of
team
talent.
needs to have the same setup.
Yeah.
Southgate.
This time,
I'm not gonna lie.
before yeah,
Th-
they were saying, before Southgate came in, it was kind of the players in it. We didn't have that
No,
much food.
Southgate's
Then there
gonna.
was the generation again where they had players but no manager.
So who
Every time there's a good generation of English players, there's no fucking manager. that's
In
good
theory,
enough.
England should win the next World Cup, and if they put Graham Potter as the manager, they win it.
That's who I want for England manager.
When Spain was the best league in the world.
You know,
they won the
I really
World
wanted
Cup
Harry
and Euros.
Redknapp when he was good at
But
it.
the
Now
problem is when
England
Spain-
is, bro, for them
when
to get
Spain-
Haaland in the Premier League, that's big, man.
For Spain, when Spain was the best league in the world, most of the Spanish teams had Spanish players. The Premier League's too diverse for it to be just because the Premier League's the strongest league in the world. English team or English.
No,
win the
don't
World
get
Cup.
twisted. I still feel like English players make up the most of the Premier League.
Of course,
Even
they
in
do.
They
current-
do.
even in
No,
current-
they
Your
do.
statistics
They
are
do.
bookie,
But
bro.
the real stars of the
No, I wasn't disagreeing. I'm agreeing. I'm
I
saying,
agree
yeah,
with
like-
Sosa. Look at KDB. Yeah.
Top teams do not have more than 3 English players.
What?
Chelsea's the only one.
The only person that holds it down is Kane.
Starting 11, go.
Yeah,
Starting 11, go. Starting 11, go. Right now.
Who are the best?
Henderson,
Hey,
Milner.
let me
Trent.
add
Trent's the
something.
only starting 11 English player on that team.
No,
Go on.
Henderson.
Let me add something
He
to
doesn't
what
start.
you
He's
said.
not
Yeah,
good
you said
enough.
that
He's not good enough, but he does
English
start.
players as well. They don't make up that league apart from
Unfortunately, we got
Kane.
him.
All the best ballers are Salah,
Yeah, like,
KDB,
For
Mane.
a league that's like majority English players, the top players are not
know,
English.
yeah.
When Spain dominated, Spain was Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what.
And
it was.
majority of their lineups were Spanish players.
Yeah.
And Real
Especially if you
Madrid.
look at Barcelona, it's
Real
like
Madrid
9 of the starting
Barcelona.
lineup was Spanish.
And a
Exactly.
couple man from like Valencia and all them other teams.
So like,
City have a few English players as well.
who Walker?
Yeah, but world.
Stones doesn't start. Foden. Sterling's gone.
Grealish.
Foden,
Grealish.
Grealish. They definitely have more than 3 that start.
Okay, fair enough.
City and Chelsea do.
Yeah, but when you got Pep Guardiola, bruv, you could start anyone with him. Well, not anyone, but anyone who's good, that's good.
No. To be fair, that was a blank. Like it was a bit of a wild statement to just say that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
And
Like,
barring De Bruyne's,
Because every
Salah's,
club you have to have.
You have to have
certain
home-
amount of home.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
But, like,
100%.
most-
but okay, forget about the names we've just mentioned. Salah's, De Bruyne's, whatever. After that, that massive gulf in quality from the names we've just mentioned.
Then you got Sancho, Rashford.
Nah, don't even include them man next, man. There's
Nah,
way
that's-
more man before them, man.
Nah, when you after them.
wait.
You got people. You got people before them, bro.
What are we putting this?
Nah, nah.
Kane,
What are we putting
Sterling,
this based off?
Foden.
Off of ability or for reputation in the last few years?
No, like
Ability
ballers.
and
Because
Both,
tell me,
bro.
for
Both.
you to say to me there are bare players in the Premier League with better ability than Marcus Rashford and
No.
Jadon Sancho is a bit crazy.
Both.
Ability-wise, those are two of the best players in the league.
Never.
They just don't show it.
Never, bro.
What do you mean never?
Well, yeah, they
Marcus
are.
Rashford
I
2
can't lie, when
seasons
he was in
ago.
form, he was
No.
tearing your asses up.
I'm not even gonna take that away. They
No,
are.
you're talking about based on pure ability. That's it.
No, they are
Not what
two
they've
of
done.
the best in the league, but I'm not putting them. They're not my first two names after
I can't lie, though, we're going off topic.
Salah and.
Oh
and
yeah,
De Bruyne.
100%.
That's all I'm trying to say, bro.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? I'm not debating they're talented players.
Since we're talking about, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, why don't we talk about Manchester United?
Marky.
Murky, how do you feel about Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho? 3 goals and 3 assists and 30 appearances for I love him in it, but stinkers.
There's no desire.
There's no from Sancho.
No desire.
Great.
Look. There's
You
no.
signed a Manchester City boy and you're surprised he ain't got desire for your club.
No. There's no like. There's no effort, man. Like these guys
He's
are
actually
running.
Chelsea fan.
Yeah, he is.
Who?
Sancho.
What you talking about United and their player? What you
Okay.
asking?
Let's not talk about their players. Let's talk about the players they've been linked with. Since
I'm not gonna lie.
Ah,
You might as well bring
pull
up
that
your list.
Pull up
Yeah.
that
Players
list.
that have come
And
from
can you
Germany
count? Can we
recently
count
that
each
had a
one?
stinker in the Premier League. I
Facts.
know.
When did the transfer
True,
window
like,
open?
regardless of what club they're
2 months ago.
they've not done well.
Man United have been linked with, in no particular order, Nunes, Rabiot, Felix, Anthony at Ajax, De Jong, Bobby, who was the striker.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Ajax signed him. Jamie Vardy, Arnautovic, Casemiro, Morata, Gakpo, Savic. Who did Savic play for?
Lazio.
Lazio. Sesko.
Mhm.
Dest, who plays for Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Aubameyang. Yeah. The Leeds goalkeeper Melier. The Austrian keeper Sommer.
Mhm.
Sommer. Pulisic, Ziyech, Hudson, Odoi, Kuna, Timber, Dumfries, Neves, Neto, Tielemans.
De Jong.
I've said De Jong.
Okay. Just have to make
Well,
sure.
so-
So in all fairness, this
Yeah.
That's 25 man.
You've been linked in like 15 players in the last 3 days, though.
Yeah.
In fact, let me just search Manchester United.
No,
in the
I
last,
tried
in the
that.
last
Bare
few days,
shit's
it's
up
been
there.
mad.
Right,
You've
what
been
are you
linked to
searching
anyone
on?
and everyone.
What are you searching
Google.
on? Oh yeah.
I'm just going to search Manchester
Actually,
United
the
transfer
whole
list.
gym thing will be up there. Everything's about the guy that's buying steaks and wants trying to take over the club now. 'Cause I even tried to find the list on Twitter before, yeah, because someone put it up and I couldn't find it. I even typed in MUFC and everything's about this gym done.
Man United.
Oh, you not been linked with Griezmann? I knew it.
And
Griezmann.
Felix. Oh yeah, I put Felix.
put
as
Felix
well.
down.
Yeah, I put Felix.
26.
No, this is ridiculous. They're saying swap deal with Ronaldo.
That was old. I heard that one.
Ridiculous.
That one was old. That was like 4 weeks ago.
Where do you start with United?
Has there been any change in the football you've seen?
No.
No.
I think in terms of like training, in terms of like no wait. I mean in terms of like you could say that Oli didn't have no sort of like training. I think he let other people.
We're
go
still
on.
playing with
Yeah, but
Oli.
they,
No,
you
no,
look,
no, no,
no, but
I'm-
you
I'm
look
just
the
trying
same,
to-
Murky.
you telling me-
No matter how much training you do, when a new manager comes in,
Yeah.
you see a difference in their play.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
you see the
when
same
you're
old
using
shit
the
with your
same
team.
tools, when you're using when you're seeing the same people, yeah, and they
No,
barely
no,
bought
no.
anyone.
No, but he's
you
got to
can't
go
say
there.
that,
The
bro.
manager's got to go
You
and
can't say
drop
that.
them.
Where was?
Why is Harry Maguire
When-
still starting?
When Lampard
Captain.
Apparently
It's
he's
not
gonna-
about
apparently he's gonna drop
Chelsea.
him.
No, but when
It's not
Apparently
about
he's
Chelsea.
Yeah,
That's
but he
also
should
the
have
same.
dropped him. He should
AJ.
have started.
No, 100%. But
Chelsea's
apparently he's dropping
identity
him for
has
the Liverpool
changed
game now,
multiple
and apparently that
times under
captaincy
his
is going
managers.
soon.
With the
This
same
is what I've been
Who's
told.
the problem is who's it going to go
same
to?
players, bro.
Exactly. There's no leader right now in that club.
Huh? There's
Hey,
no leader
Man
at your club.
United. Man,
There
there's
isn't.
only one. There's
No.
only one answer to your question. Yeah.
Oh,
Is
Ronaldo.
where do we start with United? It's a matter of there's 101 million things wrong with United right now. Yeah, we can all agree that. But where do you start with United? As a
in my
fan-
opinion,
as a
United's
fan-
biggest board is their biggest issue is their board.
No.
As a
Okay,
fan,
stop.
there is nowhere right now where I can say to you, yo, by the way, we need
You know
to
what it is?
do-
What gets annoying? You can't say
let's-
stop when you're
I
not really looking
can.
at the situation, but you're looking at far through Twitter and shit.
I'm not. That's not the point. My thing is this, yeah.
Hold on. Mercury was actually making.
Alright, go on,
a
Mercury.
few man quite more.
You lot are talking about how we can resolve the situation at Man United. You need to ask yourself, where can we start? Not where do we, like, where can we start? Okay? you have got players who have been there for years, bro. Same team, different manager. Same.
You know, because they can't sell
different-
Scott McTominay, they're trying to sell Lee Garner now to build up funds.
He's going in there for like 14 million.
I'll take him at Arsenal.
You're selling the better midfielder.
When
Yeah.
you have,
Yeah, that's why
That's
people
the worst
like,
thing.
That's why I'm saying at the top, it's a fucking joke.
But selling Ghana instead of McTominay isn't the board's fault. It's the board. No, it is because they've appointed the wrong people.
You know, John Murtaugh was the one that decided that, and no one's allowed to argue with him.
Fairs, that's fine. Alright, Fairs. My point is this though: you can blame the owners up to a certain point, innit? When you lost, whether the owners are shit or not, you shouldn't be losing 4-0 to Brentford. That's just not acceptable. Like, I don't care how bad your owners are. Step on the pitch and have some pride.
that's 11 people on the pitch making no effort. Bro.
Exactly. But those are the
No
11
effort,
people.
bro.
Obviously, if over the course of 5 seasons, Manchester United never win anything, yeah, and it's like you've got 11 players on the pitch who are fighting for the club, but you need additions and no one's adding, then I can look at your board and be like, your board's the issue because you have the structure in place, you're just not adding to it. They're not doing their job. But when it's a shit show on the pitch anyway, what do you want them to do? They've thrown money at the problem every time.
This is why I don't think a lot of players have joined United. I think people are probably.
I think
Do
United
you know what?
should start shipping off a lot of the dead
All
dudes
these
that they
players,
need.
all these
Before
players.
they bought anyone, I think they should have shipped off people like McTominay, Fred, Maguire.
The
Cut
core.
your losses, no
Yes.
matter what.
The core.
No
Yeah, but you
L's
know what
happen
it
in
is. You know what it is.
All
yeah.
teams have had
Look,
L's
look,
before.
look.
You've got a
Arsenal
manager.
taking an L with Nicolas Pepe, and I promise you, the moment the club gives them a good offer,
Gone.
within a heartbeat.
You've got a young manager that's come into to a massive club. Yeah, do you think he's got the balls to straight away just get rid of this man, and that man?
I'll tell you.
Time. It's time, man. He needs time. The
Do you
man.
know what?
Look, first of
No,
all,
but you
let,
got.
let me
no,
just
but if you're
address
gonna
it.
come,
Let me address the
if you're gonna
situation.
come to a big club like Man United,
I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna
make
lie,
big
though,
decisions straight
Arsenal's
away.
situation was a lot different compared to United.
It's the
No,
exact
but you
same
gotta make the
situation.
decision. You gotta make the big
no,
decision straight away.
It was the exact same situation.
where-
Bruv, he never walked into a dressing room with the egos that.
Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil.
Shambles, bro.
Just
What are
them
you
two
talking
players,
Shambles, bro. He
Just
wa-
them two
bro,
players.
bro.
These are
Arteta
established
took over a
stars in the
team
league
that
for
had
how
average
long?
players.
Stop, who's an
Bro,
established star in that
bro,
league?
Arteta.
Come on, we were just talking
Sosa
about
can even
them.
vouch for this.
Regardless of their current form and their last few performances, they do have a star-studded team. Forget about the fact that they play
They have
shit.
names. They have names.
No, they have stars. Like regardless if they're
No,
not
when you say
performing-
stars,
when
you
you say
mean
stars,
in
who are
terms
the
of
stars?
footballing ability or in terms of name?
I'm talking about dressing room. Like if you're talking names on the sheet, I'm talking what? So Ronaldo,
Yeah.
De Gea, all of these man. What these man are just some any ballers.
You know,
all
because
of a
your
sudden.
name is good. De Gea, if you watch De Gea against Bournemouth, he's
But
an any
bro,
player.
But
Bournemouth.
Brentford, sorry.
you're bringing it about ability because if it was about ability, then at the time Özil was any player. Like
He wasn't. He was the only playmaker we had.
no, but
Kind
he was
of-
still any player.
Okay, let me
compared
put this-
to,
let me put it this
stats
way.
of
He's
the
actually
league.
only
Let me-
number 10.
Getting rid of
Sosa.
Mesut Ozil is a
As-
bigger risk than getting rid of Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, you man are misunderstanding my argument completely. It's not what I'm saying is obviously taking over Arsenal at that time period, cool. They had Aubameyang, they had Özil, but that was the only two major stumbling
No,
blocks.
man,
Stop.
no.
AJ,
But
it's
you know
too-
what it
Wait,
is,
wait,
yeah?
let me cut you
United,
off.
it should be a lot quicker fix than Arsenal.
Wait,
Why
one
do you say
second.
that? You just throw money.
One second.
You just need to
Wait,
do the
wait,
right
wait,
thing.
No,
One
but
second.
Wait,
am I
AJ,
wrong?
AJ,
Am I wrong?
AJ.
Am I-
AJ, you know when you say stars yet, you know what the issue is with United.
Or
A
you
lot
can
of-
even call it egos if you want to.
No,
call it
it's egos because a
Look,
lot of
but
them.
that's my point.
100%
There's
it's
more.
egos.
And where's
But-
them egos built up from?
It's not
Why-
egos.
Because of
I don't know
United,
egos to
United
build
have
up.
made shit ballers think they're stars
Yeah,
because
but
of
they
this
do-
whole
this is-
merchandising
So you agree with my point? Like,
and bring the brand.
they're-
Because they always complain over anything
And at the
behind
end
the
of the day,
scenes.
if they weren't seen as stars, why are they seen as underperforming now?
All right, let me.
If they weren't
wait,
seen
wait,
as stars,
AJ,
it wouldn't be underperforming, would
AJ,
it?
Yeah, but
AJ,
how many stars are there in that team?
if that squad was full of stars, is the way you speak, and they have to.
I'm
do
not. By the way,
wait,
I'm not
wait.
saying they're like.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
If that squad is full of stars in the way you say,
Yeah.
and Manchester United need to do a clear out, one
Yeah.
of two things is happening.
Yeah.
Either they're stars at United because United have made them feel that way, and no one else will
They
pay
have,
the wage,
they have.
which is the truth. No one else will pay the wage, or they're just not stars. And that's
And
that's
no
literally
one's
the two
willing-
categories
and
they
they're
fall
No
not
into.
one's
They're
willing
not
to
good
pay
enough.
these players wages.
No
bro,
one's gonna take
'cause they're not good
Varane on
enough.
200k a week.
They're
No
stars
one's-
because of their wage.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the
They're
only
stars
reason
in
why
wage
they're
only. It's the exact same situation at Arsenal. You've got average players on inflated wages, hoping that was going to solve problems, and it didn't.
And that's why
What, Ten Hag-
now that's why they're always trying to take the option of loan with buys and then loan out further. You get it?
If Ten Hag's a gaffer, like, cool.
No,
Wait.
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Wait. My biggest criticism of Thomas Tuchel.
What Ten Hag done with Ajax was special.
That's wait.
Yeah, but
My
it's easy
biggest
to do with Ajax.
My biggest criticism of Thomas Tuchel is that he's a tactics man. He's a coach, not a manager, innit? If you give him a squad full of the players he needs, he will bring you success. He can take 11 men on the pitch and turn them into something special, innit? But he doesn't have the ability to build a squad from start to finish. I don't know if Ten Hag does either.
He doesn't.
No.
And that's my thing.
Ten Hag is the exact same.
But why
Ten
do you
Hag.
say Tuchel doesn't? I feel like you're.
I have watched Tuchel at 3 different clubs, and at 3 different clubs he has failed to build. At Dortmund, when times got
never had
tough.
the budget. PSG.
Wait. At Dortmund, when times
okay.
got tough, he left.
Klopp did that.
At
Forget about the
Dortmund,
budget.
at
At Dortmund,
PSG,
my friend, he
when
had
times
Klopp didn't have the budget.
He had ballers at Dortmund.
at PSG, when times got tough, he left. And at Chelsea right now, he's trying to build a squad. He's bought a striker. Striker hasn't fit his system. He's admitted that that's fine, but he hasn't replaced him, which then shows to me.
But at the same time, what he's doing with Chelsea is showing that it can still work.
That's what I said. He's a coach. Give him players, he'll do it, but you can't build a squad. He needs someone above him.
He himself can't
He-
build a
I
squad.
He
dis-
needs.
I
He's a great
Yeah,
coach.
he needs someone that will buy him players. Be
I
like, this.
disagree with that statement.
You can disagree, but unless you tell me why, it doesn't matter.
Like at the end of the day, you've made one mention for why I can't build a striker.
I haven't. I've
Because
given
he
you 3.
Not striker.
No,
He's
I'm
a
not
squad.
talking. I'm not talking about what he done before because, like I said, PSG's climate is completely different to Chelsea's. I just feel like PSG picked the targets for any of their managers,
You know what?
and that's just my genuine belief. And I don't think
Where's it gonna
Tuchel
try?
was suited
Wait.
for managing.
Who has Tuchel brought in? That's
Wait.
been a big success?
Luckily, this isn't a Chelsea episode, isn't
Well,
it?
that's been a massive success.
Yeah.
He didn't sign anyone last window, barring Lukaku. That was the only transfer. So this is his first transfer.
That's why you
window.
signed someone else. Oh,
Again, that wasn't his signing. It was forced on him. It was
All
the
of them are
Bruce
forced
signing.
on him. He doesn't pick
That's
the
what I'm saying.
signings.
The only signings that this season is his first signings.
Anyway, this isn't a Chelsea. This isn't a Chelsea
Nah.
episode. Luckily,
He was at there.
Josh.
He was there. Josh Kroenke, whatever his
he
name is.
reminds me of fucking.
He was there. Thing, bro. About a club.
Glazers was there the
All the
other day.
other Evertons,
Glazers
the
came.
Wolves.
They come to your first game.
No,
They didn't
bro.
come to your first
They
game though.
did. They did. They were there.
Okay, but I'm talking about the guy was trying to speak to the people. Like, yo, listen, by the way, what's going on here? Like, you know, what do we need? Do we need
No,
this?
no, he's talking about how he's taking an active role in the club. Like,
Do you wanna
he's
know-
there, he's speaking. It's not the same.
Have you seen the
with-
state of your owner? Like, do you see what he looks like?
Have you seen how much money he's
Bro.
got?
No, but forget
Doesn't
that.
matter,
No,
he
but
looks like a
fuck the money.
fucking
Have you
nonce,
seen the
bro.
state of
He
him?
looks like a rat.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a
Honestly,
nonce,
he does.
bro.
He looks like an onion.
He looks like a
Real
nonce.
talk.
He looks like a nonce. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He
Alright,
looks
cool.
like a genuine nonce, bro.
I'll
His
give my
daughter's
take on
Pendle.
United, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll say as a true United fan and an honest, and I won't beat around the
Loyal.
bush, and a loyal fan. Let's start off with the
You
owners.
acting like I support another team, bro. I support football. What the fuck?
I'm gonna come to that, and I'm gonna say my piece, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever,
Alright?
bro.
We'll start from the top. The owners, yeah.
and then what popcorn?
You have owners who bought the club in 2004, 5, 5, yeah.
5.
Came in, straight away they saw it as a business. They didn't understand Man United. Probably didn't do their research. They invested or they didn't invest. Okay,
They already had a small stake in the club.
Still
before
stake.
it.
it went well because Sir Alex Ferguson and David Gill hid over the cracks, because obviously you can tell that Alex Ferguson and David Gill were probably like saying, all right, cool, we got to deal with this, yeah. Fair enough. Then you've got the guys in the middle, the fucking Ed Woodwards, the John Murters.
Ed Woodward didn't show up till David Gill left.
I'm just
And
all the names that have been
just-
popping up.
Just the way you label it. Ed Woodward got the job because he helped the Glazers get to Man United. He was the one that got them the loan.
Yeah.
He's a pure banker
Yeah.
from Harvard.
Yeah, obviously.
And so is Richard Arnold, by the way.
Yeah,
Hence why shit hasn't changed.
yeah. So
And,
obviously-
and John Murtagh, accountant.
so all these
How's
guys,
he talking to footballers?
all these guys, the John Murters, the Ed Woodwards, and what's the other guy that you were saying?
Richard Arnold.
Richard Arnold, yeah. These are the middlemen, yeah. So these are the guys who are there at the club all the time, hands on, stuff like that, yeah. I don't think they're working as a team. And that probably stems from one person to another to another. It's not a team. So the decisions that are being made for United, I reckon back then Man United should have fixed up their training ground and their stadium back then. Yeah. So the Glazers came in and these guys should have said, okay, this is the plan for the next 10 years. So that is even more worse.
Was it? You know,
I'm gonna say.
you know they ran out of paint to finish off painting.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
Have you seen the difference in colour?
Yeah.
So
it should
after
have been done before the season started as
No,
well.
it was, but it was
Oh.
done shit.
yeah. So who came
One
after
thing
David
though,
Gill?
Mikey, yeah?
I'm
You
gonna
see-
come to
you
the
see
players
Edward
and
Wood.
managers. Gone.
You see Edward when he first come in with the Glazers, yeah? He actually done a really good job. You do know that, innit? Commercially, he built you lot
Yeah.
up to the top.
Yeah, 100%.
And that was his job at the time.
You could say
He
that
should
out
have
of
stuck to it.
That,
I
yeah,
can't
that was
lie.
his job at
He
the
should have
time.
stuck to it. No,
So he excelled in his job, yeah? And then he just,
yeah.
promoted.
And he
I'll let you
yeah.
finish off.
And
Yeah.
then he started playing FM.
Yeah. So after
I'll let
David
you
Gill,
finish.
He
David-
started playing
David
FM.
Gill
No,
was-
no.
Nah,
He
he
started
played
playing
it. He
FIFA.
started playing
Yeah,
FIFA.
not
He
playing
played with
FIFA.
FIFA.
FIFA,
It
not
was
FM.
FIFA. It wasn't FM. FM is brain.
Yeah.
He sport every word.
David Gill, and obviously so big era, winning all of that stuff, moving
By the
over,
way, Edward
bringing
was
in
still in charge of the commercial side as well. While he was trying to do the whole signing
Yeah.
and like, you know.
But he did build you up to the
the
top.
middlemen, the John Murters, they're the guys who are there all the time. Again, team. I'm so
Darren
sure.
Fletcher.
I'm so sure.
Darren Fletcher.
Dan Fletcher. I'm
He's a
so
puppet
sure.
now. Man
that-
said he's a puppet. To be fair, he was Fergie's puppet. He was known for being Fergie's puppet. I'm not surprised he's the fucking Glazers puppet.
I blame.
Where's
Sorry,
his
I don't
backbone?
blame.
Fergie fucked up.
I
your
just,
club.
Yeah.
I just have this model
Of course
image
you're not going to
of,
say that.
of the
I'll
city.
tell you why.
The city owners coming in
I don't want to hear why.
and making it work.
Give me a
Yeah?
chance. When he's done, give me a chance.
City owners came in, new owners, and that worked. Man United needed to follow something like that. Okay. The middlemen, all crap. Can't manage to do deals. Can't manage to get the right people in. They've tried with Van Gaal. Probably the only person that they've done a really good job of trying to bring him in was Mourinho. Okay.
But it was too
At
late.
the time, bringing
didn't
in
back
Van Gaal
him.
was a
They didn't
good.
back him. So
idea.
so now
No,
we
Van
know
Gaal
the
was-
owners. The owners
Van Gaal
came
was-
in. The owners came
Van
in.
Gaal moved to international.
You lot
football.
finished
You know by
second,
then
yeah?
it's-
Mourinho
Yeah,
took you
but-
second. What was your summer window then? Who did you badge? Remember?
They bought Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Well, after Mourinho finished second.
Herrera.
No, the season
Schneiderlin.
Mourinho finished second.
No,
No,
what about
after
the
he
season
finished
after?
second.
What
Who
about
did
the
you
summer
bring
the season finished?
Oh, after he finished, they bought in Fred.
Yes.
And
And he no, that's it.
there's about a couple of two other players.
No.
It was shit.
Shaw.
No,
No,
she
no,
was
no,
there.
Van Gaal.
Shaw was over there.
Okay. Yeah. So the
It was
owners.
Fred and Fred.
So when there was
the
time,
owners-
And Mourinho
when
said
there was
it.
time to back him,
Did
you
it.
lot-
They didn't back
you
him.
lot
They
did
back
it.
him. They back him.
And the next manager comes in, you splash 80
Yeah.
million on the slabbed.
That's it. So you had the owners who are completely out of their depth. You've got the guys running the club on a day-to-day basis who have no team. No one's, no one's. Forget about the commercial side and securing the best deal and trying to get this sponsorship deal.
That's why you lot are still going.
That's yeah, and it all mattered about the team at the end of the day. Who was the right people to bring in, the right players, the right manager. Okay, and that now it stems from the managers. The managers have all been average managers, apart from Mourinho, I'd say. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They've all been average managers, apart from Mourinho. Yeah. Okay.
The Solskjaer was alright.
Solskjaer was just a club legend, bro, and that was just like I would say
Vibes.
more of like a vibes. Yeah, like Abs is just saying vibes. Yeah.
COVID ball.
So since the Glazers coming
What did you
in.
say?
COVID ball.
Since
You want an FA
since
Cup
the
in Coventry?
since the Glazers have
I'll
come
take
in
it.
and all these middlemen have taken over.
Shut up, man.
wait, let me finish, yeah, because I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say. Since the middleman came in, yeah, the other day, going over and Jamie Carragher were showing us the players that they brought in.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have brought all them players in. Zlatan Ibrahimovic,
Can I just
Mata.
stop you right there?
Yeah,
I am like, and I'm sure Daniel and AJ will both agree with me.
Harry Maguire was Amber.
Whenever most of those players were signed, United fans supported the signing.
Yeah.
There are one or two
Yeah, you complain
That
about looking
maybe-
back at it now, yeah, but you supported majority.
at the time when those signings were made. You lot
Big
didn't
names.
look at this and say these are bad signings, innit?
these are big names.
Which
bro.
is why I then kind of think it. While it's still justified, it's kind of unfair to be like, alright, cool. This is all your fault when they've spent the money you
But
wanted.
then,
They've done other
I'm-
things
I'm
wrong.
I'm coming on to
but then
Okay.
the
this
team and the
this
manager.
This is why.
You were
Like,
meant to
a
say
lot
something.
of the big teams kind of learned from Man United's mistake.
Facts.
Like, you lot repeatedly kept buying big player
Yes.
after big player
Yeah.
with no plan for them.
No
AJ,
plan.
you know every
Like,
club
who-
has learned from United's
like,
mistakes
They
except
bought
West Ham United.
players. They bought players
Like,
for a manager and they let the manager go.
You man didn't go and scout these players and said, well, this will work in our manager's system because the manager wants to play 4-3-3 or he wants to play high tempo, high line or whatever tactics each individual manager had. You lot just said, let me buy Ibrahimovic.
Facts.
let me buy Matter.
Mm.
Let me buy
Can I
Pogba
just say
back. Let me
something?
bring back
As a Man
Pogba.
United fan,
Let me.
every
I think-
single manager,
You know what? The best
even
signing
Moyes-
that man made in this period was Matic from Chelsea. Like, if I'm
Ibrahimovic.
talking about steady,
Ibrahimovic.
no, if I'm talking about
Ibrahimovic.
steady, no, what? No.
They bought Matic too late. If
Ma-
they bought
no,
Matic
but
2 years
Ma-
earlier,
Pogba was a good signing for the first.
No,
Pogba was a good signing overall.
Yeah.
Like
I think I
Overall.
prefer.
overall, like, it might not have ended well.
No, I think Matic was better.
It might not have ended well.
He
but
wasn't. He wasn't Chelsea's Matic, but this guy
Matter
done
Matter
a
was-
job
we
in
got-
midfield for these man for a minute.
Yeah.
That's fine. But
And
for
by the
40
way,
million,
Matter, we
it's not
bought
worth it. You
Matter
could've bought
when
someone
he
else
was
for
on
40
his
million
prime.
that
By
would
the
give
way,
you
yeah.
longer legs.
What,
Just remember that.
CDM?
Yeah.
You lot just remember Matt was bought at his prime.
You bought Matic at 25. You wasted his
Yeah,
career.
yeah,
That's
wasted-
one we don't talk about
Yeah.
enough.
Brother,
Mourinho got rid of Mata when he was at Chelsea as well.
Every single manager that has come into
but
United
but that was done to make Hazard the
should
main
have been
man
given
that paid
time.
off. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe
but
not Oli.
they
Alright.
bought Matter without a plan. for
Moyes
Matter.
should have given time.
I'm gonna say something, and it's crazy. You should have sacked Mourinho after that second season. Everyone knew after 3 seasons. it
Moyes
wasn't
should
gonna
have
be
been
well.
given time.
No, we shouldn't.
He should have been given time.
You know he was.
He should have been given time to try and build something.
You know, if
because
Moyes-
he was
okay.
bringing in players to try and do something.
Fellaini.
No. If
Not
Moyes,
Fellaini, not
if
Fellaini.
Moyes
bro.
got what he wanted, we'd have a different
he bought-
conversation.
bro.
Who did he buy?
He bought Fellaini.
He was trying to buy. He
And
was
he
trying to
bought-
do something. He
Fellaini
was trying to
was
get rid of the old
better.
United.
He was gonna have Tony Kroos in the
Bro,
summer.
he was trying to
but
get
he got sacked.
Fabregas, bro. Trying to get Fabregas. He was trying
Didn't
to
he want Bale as well?
Yeah.
Bale, okay. What's the other guy? Van Gaal. Give the man time.
He just wants to fall on the
Give a
floor.
man time. Again, he tried to bring in some players. Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Horrible signing.
Blind. He tried to bring
Decent
Blind.
signing.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not. You know, he was trying to bring quality, not world
Not name,
beaters,
not
not
names.
names.
Yeah,
and
quality.
this is the problem with Man
People just shoot
United.
his system, innit?
Yeah,
He's at Depay now.
and they wanted to do. They bought players. Okay, they bought players trying to build their system, hoping that they're going to be in the job for 2. And these flipping middlemen, these CEOs and that, they were moving mad, sacking managers, thinking, all right, cool, we didn't get this guy, let's go again. And this is the problem with
I
United.
believe they
And
sacked
this
Van
is
Gaal on
why
the pure basis that Pep went into City and they panicked and they were like, let's go get Mourinho.
let's
I
get a
believe
big,
that.
let's get a big name in. Yeah. Who's the other guy after Van Gaal? Mourinho. Again,
He
like,
got- he
he
deserved
said
to
it a
get
million times. He probably spoke out. Out of all their managers, he probably spoke out the most and said, by the way, these guys are really shit. I can't believe I got them to second. They need to pattern up. Yeah? That should have been the turning point. Then we got who? Oli. Vibes, legend. People say that he wasn't on the pitch training these guys.
He wasn't.
He wanted to buy
Really?
players.
That's why
Again,
pissing
team-
me off.
And again, teamwork. Did they work with Oli? They didn't probably care about Oli. After Oli, who did we get? A caretaker. Yeah, vibes.
However,
However,
He spoke the truth.
and now we've got
he
Eric Ten Hag.
spoke the
He
truth.
exposed the club.
He
I
exposed the
told you
club,
lot.
yeah? Yeah, so now, nobody should be getting on Eric Ten Hag's back and say, blah, blah, this, blah, that,
No,
yeah?
you need to drop Maguire.
Bro, like
That's on him.
exactly.
That's on
If
Ten Hag.
he's gonna
Exactly,
keep,
that's
if
on Ten Hag.
he's
The
gonna have the
captaincy
balls,
should have gone
if he's
straight
gonna have,
away.
if he's gonna try and bring, he's got, I don't know if he's got an ego, but he is a proper guy. He is a proper guy, Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the pitch, manager. You can tell he can build something.
He's a coach.
There's 2 things that's going to matter. Whether he's going to have the ball to drop these average below players, which I'm going to come to now, and whether they're going to give him time. And we know since flipping back then, nobody's been given time. Time is more than 3 years, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Time is
You
more
need
than
No,
3
no,
years.
no, no, no.
Show
For a project, for a rebuild, I think 3 years is the longest it should take for a rebuild. And I'm
Yeah.
saying that as someone who's gone through
Yeah.
a 3-year rebuild.
And look what we're seeing with Arsenal now.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right. Down to the players. Man United have recruited badly. And that is the thing that's going to keep on happening and happening. Until they get rid of these guys at the top, they ain't going to go forward. It's that simple, man. Problem is, where do we start? Where do we start with United? Man United have a core of players who think they can walk into that team. We're no longer Manchester United. We are no longer Manchester United. We need to go back. Like I said last season, Man United need to go out into that market and buy quality, not world beaters quality. We're at a level where we need to just buy quality. Yeah, we're not at a level where we can go buy the most expensive guy on the market. We don't need to buy him. We don't have a plan for him. We don't know what we're doing with our team. Yeah, and we need to buy quality players who can play football.
Can I just say one thing? This is where it becomes a Ten Hag problem. The window's been open for 2 months. We have seen for 3 seasons. Everybody
15
has
players being linked.
for 3 seasons. Everybody and their mother have known Manchester United need a DM. Which means when you go to a club looking to buy a DM, they're gonna charge you a ridiculous amount of money, innit? But you should pay it because that's what you need.
And Didi.
And one of them,
And Didi.
literally,
Man United needed to start from the.
Renato Sanchez.
Man United needed to start getting players from the Premiership, bro. Forget about Champions League.
You know, it's funny, the time
Because
they
we're
got
not
linked
competing
to
on
it,
that
they
level.
signed for PSG.
We're not competing on the Champions League level, bro.
course.
This is why Man United
But-
needs to dumb it down and buy players from not from Championship, but just standard leagues, bro.
but the person who's
Standard
supposed
leagues.
to do that and put those ideas forward is Eric Ten Hag. And right now, it looks like he's refusing to do that, and he's saying these are the tools I have to work with, and I'm not going to adapt how I'm going to use them. When the reason why I compare Ten
He's
Hag to
asked for
Arteta,
players. He's up,
that's not the
even
point.
publicly.
That's not the point. When Arteta came into Arsenal, he looked around and he said, this 11 cannot play a 4-3-3. It won't work. The team, we don't have it in us. We don't have the players to do what I need. So what did he do? He played the 4-2-3-1. Then when the 4-2-3-1 didn't work, he went to a back three. Pragmatic. He just looked at it and said, if this is what I've got, this is what I'll do. Ten Hag seems to refuse to do that. And it's one of two things. Either he can't or he's too stubborn.
No, he's too stubborn.
I've seen it
And-
already.
and it's
I've
Ajax
seen it
fans.
already. I've seen it already.
Ajax fans have actually mentioned it. Like when United fans were talking to Ajax fans, like,
Time.
If that's the hill he's going to
Give
die
time.
on,
I saw that last season.
they
I
said
saw that last
give him
season
time
with-
and what.
The midfield and the
everyone.
striker.
He's got everyone.
And that's the core. Same as every single manager that has strengthened, they've strengthened their core.
Yeah, I'm
Calvin
talking about
Phillips,
Arsenal.
bro. Calvin Phillips, core of flipping Man City, bro.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? 45 M's, you could have played that easily and you'd have a
These man's
DM.
never gonna say to sell to United to Phillips. Yeah, that
The
was
guy,
never-
man, the guy flipping Conte, he came in core, Basuma, core. When I mean core, I mean the
Yeah.
middle, down the middle. The most important place that you need in your team is
Well,
down the
that's
core.
key.
Forget about your good strikers or your good attackers or your wingers or your goal scorers. The core is the most important thing. And Man United have lacked over and over again over their core. And one thing I will say is that Man United, if they get relegated to the Championship, if they go to flipping
Can you
League 2,
imagine?
I will always support
They're the
support
best
United
ever.
through thick
I'm
and
going
through
to
thin.
Manchester to celebrate.
I am not going to
Joking,
be
joking.
a fake Man United fan and choose when I want to support them, yeah,
Like
and
who?
how I want to support
Do you
them.
have any names you
yeah,
wanna say?
and I'm not gonna support Man United because they're doing good or bad.
Expose them.
I'm
Who
just
is them?
I'm
Who
just
you
a
ta-
fan.
who you
I'm a
talking
fan of
about?
Man United.
Who you
I
talking
support
about?
my
Stop being
team.
a bitch, bro, and say my name, bro. What the
God
fuck?
damn.
Like, man,
you
I'm
talking
getting
to?
throwing
I'm coming
digs
to
at
it.
shit.
I'm coming to
damn.
it. I'm
Motherfuckers
coming to
get
it.
to the point
I
like
ain't
shit.
even
Hey,
finished.
just having a
I ain't
whole
Like,
even
guess
finished.
what? I ain't supporting United again. You can win the treble, my guy. I'm not going to support United. Simple as. I'm going to
Okay.
support football.
Okay,
So get to your
Okay.
point. I don't give a shit.
okay. I'm just letting you know.
Football fans don't do that, do they, Murky?
I'm.
Shut up, you more.
Listen. I'll ask somebody who's felt this pain more than any of us here, bro. Two
Here we
people,
go.
yeah. I want to ask Sosa. At some point in your career, supporting an Arsenal fan, when you guys, in your Arsenal footballing, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it, in your lowest of points, did you ever give up on your team?
No,
Okay, would you give up on your team?
no, because I knew that one day the light will shine on my
Okay,
club again.
okay, Dan. Was there a moment in your lifetime where you thought, okay, Liverpool right now they're at their lowest career, like they're nothing to talk about, they're so shit, they're terrible. Did you ever feel like
I
giving
watched
up?
worse than what
One
Man
second,
United were
one
right
second.
now.
Did you ever give up on them?
Never.
Okay.
I supported Jay Spearing, bro.
AJ, when Chelsea
Jay
came,
Spearing?
when Chelsea came 7th, 8th, 9th, however you want to call it, yeah.
They won
Okay.
the
Did you
Champions
give up
League.
on them?
No, but they won
Did
the
you give up
Champions
on your
League.
team?
Wait.
Did you
it's-
give up on your team?
That's
At
not
any
fair.
point in your life,
That's
that any,
Nah, it doesn't work with Chelsea.
That's not
though.
fair. That's
It
not
doesn't-
fair.
it
You
doesn't
can't
work
do
with
that.
it
Chelsea.
doesn't matter, bro.
No, but it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
work
You
with
can't do that. It
Chelsea.
doesn't matter.
J2, you are an Arsenal
One
fan.
season.
You have. Don't ask you that question. Would you give up on your team?
Would I?
Yes.
So not have I. Would I?
Would you and have you and are you going to if Arsenal was in a position that Man United?
Yeah, I would, but I'm a realistic fan, so I'm not going to.
Okay. Abs has a different perception on how he wants to support a team, okay? And Abs has a different idea of how to support a team, and that's all I'm going to say.
Good
Yeah?
for you.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Because I don't want to have an understanding about football if I can pick and choose when I want to support my team. It don't work like that. Either you support your team or you don't.
No, but I know
it's-
certain man that grew up supporting Villa and now they're supporting Liverpool, so
Okay,
does
so
that- what?
in the future, Abs, you can support Man City then. No
I
problem.
said I'm supporting no one. What
I
the
don't
fuck's
even
wrong with your brain
understand the
cells?
correlation, bro.
Like, have you smoked budge, crack, meth?
I
I
don't know.
said I am not supporting a team from here on. I am watching football.
No problem.
I like football. What do you mean no point?
No
What do you mean
problem. I said no
point?
problem. I said no problem. That's fine. That's on you. But don't
Like,
ever.
what the hell? You're acting like I was your girl and I cheated
No,
on
no,
you.
no,
you
no, no.
ball rat.
No,
What the fuck's wrong
but
with
I
you?
don't get.
Shut up, man.
I would have given this to any other fan. Yeah. No, wait.
That man's been trying to grill me about something that I chose to do. Listen, remember saying I chose to support United when I was younger. I
Okay.
can choose not to support a team if I want to. So how dare you tell me what I
So
can
there
and
is an
can't
on
do?
and off button as when you
How
want to choose
dare
Man
you.
United. Yeah.
Huh?
There's a.
No, I watch the fuck who I want. I watch the fuck who I want. How about that?
It's not even a Man United thing. It's just the fact here that no fan. I have not come across no fan in my life where have they switched the off button when their team
I
hasn't
can't
done
lie
well.
to you. You don't talk to many more outside the community, my guy. I can't
No,
lie
it's,
to you.
it's not. It's not even
Like,
about that.
like,
I'm
the
a football fan.
the guys that you speak to.
I like looking at Arsenal and I like analysing how Arsenal play, but you asked me.
Are you a die-hard Arsenal fan?
I was. I bought the number 4 Fabregas top, the yellow one, away kit, when it first come out. No, not when it first come out. Like maybe 2 days before Fabregas left. I was still an Arsenal fan.
I choose.
I've been through my own trials and tribulations, bro.
I
The
choose.
worst one,
I
yeah.
choose to believe and think. This is my opinion. Yeah. That if your team doesn't do well, you shouldn't suddenly not care and not support about them. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I will say, I agree with what you're saying. I think there's way worse things that could happen to a club than what's going for United. But at the same time, I hear it. Like it's not. He's not choosing to still not support United. 'cause
So
it's
you're
like,
basically
fuck
the
United.
ultimate definition of glory hunter.
Wow.
How?
Huh? It's
How?
true though, isn't it?
Have I gone to support
Once the
Liverpool?
glory is gone, you stop.
No. Have I
No,
gone to
but
support
just
Liverpool?
your
No, no,
period.
Just take
No,
it.
your
no,
period of
I get
time.
what you're saying.
No, let him say
But-
it first. Let him say it first.
No,
But when the glory was there, that's when you're supporting them. Once you went to shits, that's it. I don't support.
no, because I
United
supported
no
10
more.
years of shit. What's
Can we
your
have that
point?
as a thumbnail?
It's true, isn't it?
No, because what's your point? I supported 10 years of shit.
Huh?
So if you're gonna try and flip it back on me, like I don't give a
No,
shit.
but you gave up too quick.
I gave 10 years of shit. You man will let your girls cheat on you, innit? Yeah, you lot would. Yeah, cool.
Why is that your go-to argument every time?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Where did that come from?
Why is that
You
like?
lot will let your girls cheat on you, innit? You
right.
lot are real morals. I don't care, bro.
Nothing wrong.
You're the type of brother to put a track on your girl's phone.
Woo.
No, that's long. I don't have that much.
You're moving very
I don't have that much time, bro.
Any fan who comes
She
and
takes a wrong
tells me,
step. Done.
any fan,
Huh?
this is not even.
Why are you there for?
This is, hey, listen, this is not even
You're not with me no
aimed
more.
at you anymore. This is aimed at any fan who supports a team, who wears their shirt, yeah, who pays money, who watches them, who invests their time in them, yeah, who has a busy life and says, okay, cool, today I'm watching my team, okay, who contributes, okay. I'm sure every single one sitting on this table contributes to their team one way or another, and suddenly decide to say, you know what, mate, I'm not feeling it today,
Can I
mate,
tell you something?
to get my
Can I
team.
tell you something funny? All my Man
It's not
United-
aimed at-
No,
this
no,
is
no,
not-
all
it's
my
not
Man
aimed at
United-
you.
All my Man United
It's just
merch
aimed
is
at-
always fake.
Huh?
I don't have real Man United merch. It's all fake.
Where's that scarf from?
Huh? It's fake.
It's not fake, bro.
It's
It's
made
not-
by
it's not-
a
it's not
fucking
Liz.
Irish
What about
traveller,
your pink,
bro.
What about your pink United top?
Fake.
What do you mean, not replica?
It's not proper. No. And I always said it. The moment when I was watching that shit as well, I said I'll never put money into the Glazers' pocket. So guess what? Even the one with the collar, Berbatov, when he fake.
What do you mean fake?
They're all fake. They're fake shirts, bro.
What do you mean fake shirt? Where'd you get it from? eBay?
Online, brother. It's like
don't know
it's
if
like
you
a
guys
fake
can
Ralph
tell,
Lauren.
but
Like
Abs
what the
is
fuck?
rattled.
I said I was never
Mercury
putting
is
money
rattled.
into the Glazers'
Mercury
pockets,
looks like
and I
he's
didn't.
Rattled.
Are you alright?
Look at the way he's
His
struggling
head
his
is
head.
gone.
He's shaking his head. He can't believe what he's hearing.
Head loss.
Merky's
Me?
hurt.
Not you.
Not you. Not you.
Merky's hurt right
Me give money to the Glazers. Ah.
You don't see it like that, bro.
That's exactly how I see it.
See
Me
like
give
that.
money to the Glazers. You're smoking meth, brother. You're smoking
You wasn't
meth.
thinking that 5 years ago,
Huh?
10 years
Hell
ago.
yeah, well, I bought the shirt 5 years ago.
I'm scratching my head.
He lost
bro.
his shit, innit?
I'm actually, I don't know, man.
He lost his shit, man.
Again, I'm not aiming at you because you support United. I'm just saying in general, if any
He
fan
doesn't support
came on
United.
here and said to me, yo, by the way,
If
I'm
United
not
on
supporting
the 3
Chelsea
o'clock
today.
kickoff, I'm staying on my TV and I'm watching the 5 o'clock kickoff. So the way I was watching the 12:30 kickoff. Like, nothing's... Like, I just don't support a team anymore. Everything's still the same that I think and believe. At the end of the day, like, what the fuck? Like, I still watch all the same teams as I was
So
watching
do you
last
support
season.
United?
No.
You don't support United
Nah.
anymore?
If
Do
United are
not
playing,
have
do you
any-
hope United
do you
win?
not- do you
Huh?
not-
I don't care, really.
Do you not have any inclination?
Like,
towards-
there's no feeling towards them.
Okay.
No feeling, but...
If you peep the other recordings as well, I can see the shift happening. started saying your team
Yeah.
for Thomas. In my head, I'm thinking, ain't that your team too, bro? I was like, no, your team.
Yeah, he's been doing it.
Boys,
He knows the truth.
it's okay. Remember, you backed Ollie
Wow.
And I was right.
till the very end.
And I
Nah,
was
you're
right.
right. You're
And I
right.
was right.
Because he went
And
even
I-
worse after he left.
And I said one thing.
When
I said
Ollie
one
was there,
thing.
they were
I
still
said
top
one thing.
four.
The players are shit.
Ollie played
You guys
today.
kept on blaming it on the manager. The manager played his best team, guys. He played his best team. What more do you want from the manager?
No.
The manager
No,
didn't.
but Ollie played to United strengths.
That's it.
Can I say something?
I backed Ollie, and I'll still back Ollie.
Should I tell you why backing Ollie is a horrible idea? Are you in agreement that Man United are in need of a total rebuild?
Yeah.
That's the squad that Ollie built. Literally. This is the squad Ollie built. Every player in that 11 was either signed by or co-signed by Ollie.
Then
Therefore,
again, bro, he
You
had
need to remember
players. He had players from
Remember, you
this
need to remember
era
something.
to that era.
and he
No,
co-signed
that
them.
area.
If he didn't sign them, he said they're good enough to stay here.
Yeah, he could have got rid of them. And that's
Should've.
when that's when I think Man United should start the
Remember
rebuild.
that press
from
conference
him.
that he screamed, "Yeah, I'm going to be successful here at that club, and some of these players won't be here successful with me."
They're
Can't
with
lie,
him.
the
They
only
outlived
ones
him.
that I remember leaving were Rojo, Fellaini, Lukaku.
Can't lie, why was Rojo ever at your club?
Louis Van Gaal signed him.
Left foot
He's
centre.
I believe he's
Left
another
foot centre.
Martinez.
Left
I
foot
think he's
centre.
going to be another Martinez.
No, he's more.
Martinez is going to be shit.
He's a lot
He's
more.
not, he's
He was
not.
a lot more
He's-
Martinez might have better quality than Rojo.
Not in the back too.
Yeah, he'll have a better quality than Rojo. But Martinez will have better quality than
Yeah,
Rojo,
yeah.
but he'll still be a flop. And by the
No,
way,
no.
if Martinez went to that
This
City
Martinez
team,
is-
he'll be the
Oh,
next
yeah,
big
no,
thing.
son of a-
Do you know what's funny about that video? Did you see Pogba dancing in the back of that
The one
video?
that Sammy keeps getting.
Why the guy beat
5
Pogba
for
just comes on his phone and he's like this.
If Martinez had come to Arsenal,
Listen.
different story. Could be playing liquid
Listen,
football at the Emirates.
Tell
He
me what
chose
you lot
to
feel
suffer at
about
Old Trafford.
one day supporting your team and the other not supporting your team. This goes for all the
Is he
different
really
fans
that good?
around the
Are you still
world.
back on that?
No, wait. I just want to see how other people perceive
Anyone
this.
that goes to
Am I
United,
perceiving
shit.
it wrong?
So why do you
However,
go
I
to
do believe that you've just given
Martinez, 'cause
lost
he's not
hope on
centre back.
United.
You know, there's
And
a
I-
lot
he's
of
not
United
centre back.
fans
He'd be a
out.
great left
You know
back.
that, right?
And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for feeling this way. I came from an era where Man United were competing year after year for championships, for league titles, and now Man United are probably nowhere.
You lot are like, you don't think this is rock bottom?
You're far from it.
We're far from it. I genuinely think you lot are going to have some embarrassing experiences at the top 6 this season. I really hope the Emirates is one of them. I want to walk away like we packed you in 5-0.
The
I think
Emirates, bruv, I'm intrigued for the Liverpool game on the weekend. Bro.
Where do we
Monday.
start with United?
Next Monday.
As a United fan, I
Boy.
don't even know what
That
direction
one-
to look. That's how mad it is.
But the thing is, Liverpool don't look. Liverpool could even either click at this game and slap in 5
Yeah.
or 6.
Yeah.
Nah, we're pissed.
Where are
trust
we
me.
playing?
It's
Away or
peak.
home? Where we
At
playing?
Old Trafford.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's
don't
like
matter.
You lot trying to empty the stadium at Old Trafford. That
That's
game,
like
innit?
Liverpool's little playground, bro. If we was at Anfield, I maybe would have thought that United would have given it a bit of a fight.
No.
A bit of a fight.
Anfield, I think first 15 you're up at
Up-
it, and then
No,
after the
that's
first
it.
goes in,
That's it.
If
After
the
the first
confidence
goes in,
goes-
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Martinez,
That's what I'm
lucky.
saying. Whereas Old Trafford, these guys were walking into Old Trafford thinking, "Yep, back in the days, mate. Back in the days when I was watching United at Old Trafford, I'll be like, how many goals? That's how good we were, bro. Now it's like, how many goals are we going to concede? So yeah, like my thing as a United fan, as a loyal United fan, where do we start? Where do we start?
Should
Who
you-
do we look to? What do we do?
what do you do? How do you solve the Manchester
Long may
United?
this
How
continue,
do
you know
how
that.
do you solve
Yeah,
it?
But
Wait,
don't, you know what?
I hope-
You all deserve this suffering. Innit?
I hope this goes on for the next 10, 15 years. I hope the Glazers never sell. And in fact, I hope they do sell. And I hope,
And it
I
just
hope they don't
becomes
sell
even
majority. Yeah, I hope like
Just
you,
imagine-
you have
imagine-
bare owners. And, like no one does anything because no one has majority ownership.
Why don't you guys just do
You
what
know, it's
Chelsea
funny.
do?
You asked
Build up
them
your
how
academy.
you solve United. They just showed vendettas.
It's not vendettas.
No.
It's not vendettas.
It's a clear vendetta, but it's calm.
Let me put it this way. Innit?
Yeah.
I would much rather.
Hey, Mr. Turn It Over team. How do we turn it over?
How do you turn it over?
Yeah, Mr. Turn It Over team. Mr. Match Day Week 2. Billy Big Bollocks. Now we're winning the league.
I never said
Yeah.
winning the league.
Well, most of your fans are screaming winning the league.
Yeah, of course they are. Dude, this excitement, bro. But like
Unfortunately, the Premier's not won after 2 games.
facts, it's not one after losing 2 games either. You should focus on that.
Flip the table upside down. We're top, baby.
Leave the table as it is right now. We're
Nah,
second.
no, we're good. We're still top, man.
What
Flip
was
upside down, we're good.
0.0 goals scored?
That's it. We can, you know.
I would much rather see Manchester United thrive than see Spurs thrive. I will say that now. The only club I have a true vendetta against is Spurs.
I don't think Spurs is even a thrive.
Neither do I. I think Spurs are going to crash and burn in 2 years.
When I have a second favourite team, it is Tottenham.
You know what? This is why you deserve what you get. Do you see what I mean?
Bro, that's
Like-
Tottenham, man. I think
Why,
Why do you
AJ?
like Harry Kane so much?
he's.
You don't rate
wanted,
Harry Kane.
We
You
wanted
can't
to
say
sign
much.
him, bro. We wanted that guy,
Oh.
bro.
But I can't like Harry Kane.
Why not?
Why
I
not?
don't like Tottenham. I can't like a single Tottenham player.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I can respect him though. He's a bagsman.
All
He's
of them man are whipping boys, bro.
Harry
You guys
Kane's the
don't
best
like
striker
Son?
in the league. Son's actually a prick. Like he's a. I hate playing against him. He's a scumbag. But because he smiles and he done military service, everyone thinks he's the nicest guy in the world.
I hate that shit.
It's so annoying, bruv. Like he's actually a prick. He gets on the pitch and he kicks people.
Son's a
yeah.
little bitch.
But then because he smiles and he looks nice, he gets away with it. What the fuck is this? Batman's doing Calvin Klein adverts or whatever it was the other day. But if Pogba did that, you'd kill him because his son is fine. What's your bro?
Bad decisions in the club, bad recruitment, no lack or desire to fight for that shirt. I'd slap on all the young guys, give them a run of games. Gardner, I'll slap in Gardner.
Alright, quick.
I'll
You're gonna
slap in
sell
Gardner
him.
in
Wait,
that
you're selling him,
CDM
you're selling him,
position.
You're selling him.
I have a
It's
question
all
though.
hypothetically
Lucky.
speaking of what I would, try and
Yeah.
do. I'd slap Gardner in the middle. I'd give him a few games, and I'd say to him, "Yo, mate, listen, tidy up that midfield. Just tidy up that midfield.
It's a lot of pressure for a young kid
Yeah,
though.
a lot of pressure for a young kid. Yeah, but just tidy it up. I'd get Fred McTominay. Fred's okay, but
Murky,
McTominay, man, like
I have a question. End of the season, what was it like for Manchester United?
finishing in the Europa League spot.
Europa League, 5th or 6th? Because that's important.
It doesn't matter which.
It
one.
does. Trust me. It does.
Finishing in the Europa League spot, bro.
Okay.
Maybe getting into a quarter final of a cup,
Which cup?
League Cup,
Okay.
FA Cup.
How does your Europa League run go?
Could get knocked out in group stages.
No, that won't happen.
That's
However,
not gonna happen.
Eric Ten Hag might be
Wait.
suited for the European games.
I have a question.
Mind you, no easy games in Europe, but we might come across some easy guys in Europe where we might end up with last year.
Yeah.
Like, look at last year.
Just
like,
get a little cup.
like
run. Yeah.
some of these players love playing in Europe. They might turn up
They mean Champions
you know?
League.
in Europe, bro.
Is Mr. Champions League going to play in the Europa League?
What's going on with him?
Ronaldo,
2 weeks to find out.
do you know what it is? I said this when he first joined. I'd love to just give him a nice send off and say to him, look, here's your little FA Cup, your League Cup. We're not at that level, Ronaldo, where we compete for the league. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not at that level where we can give him what he wants. Is win the, just give him a little something and send him off. Because we all know that Ronaldo's not going to stay, but he's definitely either get rid of him or don't get rid of
It's
him.
not either get rid of him expeditiously. That is the further. Like,
Your biggest problem is no one wants him.
Yeah.
and it's obsession. We're obsessed with a player that done really well, and that's the problem that we have as a whole fan base, bro. We're obsessed with legends. We're obsessed. We were obsessed with Carrick. We're obsessed with Giggs coming back. We're obsessed with flipping Ollie coming back. Carrick coming back and doing well. Like we wanted him
Well,
back
when
as
he was your
manager, bro.
caretaker.
Yeah, like he's really give him
Give him
know,
a year,
Do you know what I mean? Give him a thing. Same
No, I
as
heard
Giggs.
this, I heard this.
Same as Giggs, bro. When he came in and I don't think he done well.
Ryan Giggs is your caretaker, isn't it?
Yeah, he was.
And he was shit. He was horrible.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Did- wait,
I
did-
think
but
he
it's
was
all
right.
Yeah, but when I'm speaking about obsession with players, is that
Wait,
we've
wait.
allowed them to come back when we shouldn't even allowed that crap.
Am I wrong in saying you had a caretaker who was really bad and then you got rid of him, but not Ragnick? There was a season you had a caretaker.
Giggs was the only caretaker and we won all of his games.
Fletcher.
Giggs done well.
Fletcher.
Giggs done well.
When was Fletcher caretaker?
Fletcher had a
Giggs
game.
done well.
No, but when was Fletcher?
Giggs
Fletcher had a
never-
game or two.
Fletcher was never caretaker.
Oh, it was one.
Nope.
Nothing.
No, relax, bruv.
And Man
Man said
United.
Harry.
Man United need to stop being obsessed with their old players. Simple as that, man. It's
You
not
know
going to
what
get them
needs to
anywhere.
happen? You need to stop calling in Ferguson for every problem.
He's the problem at
That guy
Manchester
need-
United.
brother, I said
Oh,
it.
right.
He needs to get lost.
The reason Ferguson's the problem at United is the same reason Wenger was the problem at Arsenal, in that they were so important to the club. It's like you have a column in a building, you knock it down and you don't replace it. Like, he did so many things for the club that were never replaced because it was so hard to replace him. And ever since then, you've been trying to fill the gap. It's not possible to get one person in, but at least having 3 or 4, like you said, a team that work together to do everything that he used to do would have you in a way better position, even if your managers were shit. Because it's better to paper over cracks than it is to let the entire structure just fall down.
I'll be happy. What I would like to happen is the remaining transfer window. Man United to bring a few more players from the Premiership, and let's just get us
Who do
compete.
you want?
I like Neves.
Carrick was a caretaker.
I like Neves.
Carrick
I'd bring
was
in
caretaker.
Tielemans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrick, yeah.
I'd bring in
Did you want
Neves.
one?
I'd bring in Tielemans. Okay.
But
bringing,
you've already brought in Ericsson. You've got like
Yeah,
fucking
like-
10 midfielders already in your team.
from seeing Ericsson in the
If
last
you
2
bring in-
games, he's okay, man. Like I reckon
Does Bruno start for you?
Bruno, with the attitude he's shown over the last year, we can't afford to have people like
He's
that.
showing you the
we
real
can't.
Bruno,
We can't afford to have him
No
in our
brain.
team, bro.
Does Jaden start for you?
What, no brain?
Jaden,
Bruno Fernandes got no brain.
give him another year,
What
bro.
did you do?
Rashford?
Rashford,
No, he got no football brain.
Rashford might need to go to another club where he's not seen as like the poster boy.
Martial?
Martial, he might be better off in playing in the French league somewhere.
Literally, they all just need to fuck off.
No,
innit?
how about
Basically,
that?
yeah.
I would take Martial.
At Chelsea, of course you would.
I would take it.
Of course
You
you
lot
would.
would take anyone. though.
Like-
You can't. Your strikers can't score.
Martial.
I like him.
But yeah, no.
I always have liked him.
Lucky.
But that's when he first came.
Really and truly,
Not
Man
different,
United, where do we start?
That's the good question, but we'll find out about that at the end of the season. That's a wrap up for today's episode, boys. Anyone got any last comments? Anything to say?
Long may you lot.
Long-
may you lot.
Is that how we end it?
Yeah.
Just roasting United like this.
Yeah, it was quite fun, innit? It felt nice to like.
I know you enjoyed
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it was
Hey,
good.
T,
it was
next
good.
time
I'm not gonna lie, Murky.
we need to have this chat.
Murky,
You
big
need
up
some
you.
support.
Big up you because you came and you held it down in the episode where it was about why United. Let's laugh at United.
Listen.
So-
I have been in denial about Man United for God knows how long. Yeah, when everybody was telling me Man United are shit, I was like, yeah, my team's sick.
It's good.
When are you
I'm
gonna stop
having to
supporting
come
them?
to understand that Man United is no longer where they was, and we need to dump.
When are you gonna stop supporting them?
You're bad.
Never,
He's never. Murky,
never.
big
bro.
up you.
Never.
I hope
Even
you
if
can,
you know,
that's.
even if they go
Wait.
down to the Championship, I'm there.
Oh boy, that's a
Yeah.
big commitment.
Are you being serious?
I'm there, bro.
That's that. I hear it though.
You know. I know we live in an area where predominantly is supported by West Ham
Nah, but I
fans.
can't imagine support.
Listen. We
What?
live in an area where it's predominantly supported by West Ham fans, and I grew up with friends who are West Ham fans, and they were going away to flipping Crewe, Alexandria, and Bristol City, and still supporting their team, and that's a fan right there. So Man United, I'll still stay loyal to you guys, and yeah.
Yeah, but they were shit though. Like,
No,
Look at where they are
but
now, bro.
I hear
They're an
him.
established
I
London
hear what
team,
you're
bro.
saying.
No.
They're established London team, bro. I'd rather
Much-
support West Ham than Man United right now.
I can't lie. West Ham is my second team
Fairs.
because they're my local team.
Fairs. But with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and come back next week for the next episode.
Peace
See you
out.
soon.
Peace.